Welcome. If you want to know how global business leaders have turned performance management and goal setting on its head, then enjoy the insights we share for you here today. Intel, Google, LinkedIn, GoPro, Flipboard, Spotify, Eventbrite, and Yahoo have all applied the OKR objectives and key results strategy into their business. Objectives and key results (OKR) was started at Intel as a method to track, measure, and communicate expected results. The key benefit to this system is how it describes the strategic approach to reaching an objective and can be applied in life or business as a method to help manage performance and goal attainment. An example in business using OKR. Start with objective. A business wants to improve its sales conversion by 10% within the next 90 days. The key results. Sales team refresh coaching skills for objection handling is applied within the first 21 days and then repeated at day 60. Marketing produce improved sales literature and value offering to customers within the first 7 days. In addition to the 90-day shorter-term goals, there should be a connection to a broader vision and mission for your life or business. From this, create a 12-month goal. I actually recommend to avoid having too many end dates at the same time. This will generate a potential conflict of interest and priorities. So avoid all of your goals starting or ending on the 1st of January. Why not create 3 90-day goals that run out on a running weekly basis over a 3-week period? Keynote: make the decision. The 90 days are actual working days. Key results. Definition of a key result should be an absolute quantifiable value. Therefore, a clear number should be applied to the measure of success. The method of calculation of the number should also be clearly understood and transparent. Benefits from OKR include disciplines applied, provide the foundation of continued learning, a clear focus, action-orientated, and an agile attitude to progress. When applied to a business, the use of OKRs improves empowerment of staff. They can present to managers and leadership their own OKRs. This submission of ideas creates a deeper buy-in to medium, long-term strategic objectives and retains positive motivation throughout the whole organization. Challenges with OKR implementation. Well, it took Google 2 attempts before they managed to embrace success through the OKR system. The structure of OKRs is to identify the top critical and priority elements to reach for your end strategy. Now, in a large organization, this becomes even more important, as a few clear stretch goals will have a larger impact on results than too many goals. So, the important point is to be clear and communicate across the organization that some areas of the business may need more support than others in the first phase. It becomes a discussion and agreement of priority. The measures of success of OKRs should not be the firm criteria of employee performance reviews. A high performer is a high performer. If their rate of success in the OKRs is low, then this may be due to other considerations: ambition level too high or low when creating OKRs, insufficient research, change of market conditions. So it will take time for a person to become truly proficient at creating solid OKRs, and it will also take time for the organization to understand its own capabilities at supporting OKR. Reviews with objectives and key results. One of the unique elements of the OKR system that I like is its own self-review process. The objectives created when using the OKR should be ambitious and impactful as a priority for the business. The objective will often require special additional resource, help, and focus through skills, technology, resources, effort, and time. So said simply, your objective should be a stretch goal, a goal that seems very challenging, yet attainable. The concept of objectives and key results, for instance, in Google, is to have each employee's OKR as an intercompany public record of what they have done in the past and what they are working on right now. The benefit of such a system is the collaboration and development opportunities that can be found. Grading your results. The key results are graded on a scale between 0 and 1. That's 0% to 100% success, but actually shown as a 0, 0.4, 0.8, 0.7, and so on. Now, if a score of 0.2 is discovered, it could highlight an overly ambitious goal that was not attainable. On the opposite side, could be a consistent 0.9 or 1 score, which may highlight that the challenges in future should be set higher. Key message. Depending on the culture of your business, scores between 0.6 and 0.8 are actually in the ideal range. There is an emphasis and acceptance that not all results can be attained within the timeline, as the key focus on OKRs is to gather speed of implementation and not always achieve a perfection level in the results. Low scores and non-attainments should not be seen as negative, but considered as opportunities to grow, learn, develop, and keep a healthy level of motivation. The average of your results grades becomes your objective grade. Time for review. When working within an objective key results environment, outline and dedicate specific time needed to ensure the process continues. For example, you will need to set time to review your results, draft new OKRs, and create the communication plan. Now, of course, in a large organization, you will need to create streamlined communication lines so these reviews and communications take place rapidly so they can be acted upon. Action and speed. A key for objectives and key results to succeed is optimal planning time and productivity through efficient systems is important. The manager's roles and participants should not become overburdened with a complex system of measure reporting, but instead allow for maximum results opportunity through time and systems to make the OKR succeed. OKRs redefine failure. The use of OKR design could be seen in some critical eyes as setting up its participants for experiences in failure. This is where the need for clear communication is important and should be addressed from a personal level through to leadership level in a business. The overriding philosophy behind OKRs is to stretch performance at a high pace towards the correct strategic and vision of the business. So, I suggest you give serious consideration to the benefits of implementing the objective and key results OKR system. Maybe a trial in your personal life will offer an insight to its potential for you as a first trial. Be patient with your approach, but serious in the endeavour, as you may just find out that OKR can help. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions about OKRs and your own experiences. The full Jamzo team thanks you for watching this video and would love you to share this video across your social media platforms and at least to one other person that you think could benefit. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel now and to connect with Jamzo through the link in our notes below the video. Have fun and explore new success through objectives, key results, goal setting success. See you soon.